back to Keeping It Clean with your girl Nikki Clean. Today I want to talk about cleaning out that baggage. Getting rid of that baggage, cleaning it out. What am I talking about, clean out and baggage? A lot of us carry around a whole bunch of stuff that we're not even aware of. Like, for example, intolerance. It's a simple subject, but yet still we don't pay attention to it. Intolerance to anything that's not what you consider norm will once again cause our health to be deteriorating. If you're a person that when you get into an environment and there are things that you don't like and you cannot tolerate it, I'm not talking about disrespect. I'm just talking about things that you don't consider to be the norm to you. I'm a black woman. Someone white may consider me intolerant just being in my presence. I may consider someone else of another gender to be intolerant because I don't like the way their appearance may be. We are all created equally. Whether you're white, black, Asian, it doesn't matter. We must learn to clean out the intolerance. That's the only way that we're going to move forward. We're living in a time right now where so much negativity is being thrown at us that we don't even understand that it causes us to develop a sense of intolerance to anything that we don't consider norm. I want you to put yourself in the place of individuals who society may call outcasts. Especially for us that consider ourselves serving a God. How do you think we present ourselves? In what character, in what form, in what ways? If we can't tolerate nothing around us that don't reflect what we consider norm. It may, once again, cause you to lose your life. You want to live a long, happy, prosperous life. So why focus on something that may cause you stress? Why? Sometimes we're intolerant of places we never even visit, countries we've never even visit, people we have never even interact with because of what we have heard. You've never met these individuals. You never visit these countries. You've never gone to these places here in the United States. But you already assume that you would not be able to tolerate being in those places or being in those people's presence. You have to understand, we go to jobs, we communicate in the mall, we ride the buses, and we interact, the trains, with people who are not like us on the outside. But on the inside, we're all equally made, the same. In the case of emergency, that person who you can't tolerate, guess what? May be the same person that turned around and saved your life. Don't let it take a drastic situation for you to realize that the fact that you don't want to tolerate, and when I say tolerate, I'm not talking about dealing once again with something that's disrespectful. I'm talking about showing respect to someone who has done you no harm. They may not look like you. They may not speak your language. But through respect, kindness, and love, we could all walk hand in hand and go in steps and grow. We all need each other. You may never know, not only in the case of emergency where that person needs to save your life, in business. What are you going to do? Turn down a business deal because you don't want to interact with someone from, say, another country because you consider those people evil. Then what happened? Later on you say to yourself, I wish I could have. Rather than giving yourself the chance, the opportunity to know what this person is all about. In every country, every race, every nationality, Every ethnic group, you have good, bad, indifference. No one is exempt from that. So therefore, let's clean out that state of intolerance and place back in there love, caring, concern, and tolerance. Meaning, I don't know you, but I have enough patience to allow myself to get to know you. Because you may be that dot that I need to get to the next step. You may be the person who could give me some understanding why I'm still here for 3 years and I can't move from that one spot. I hear people say, oh, I can't tolerate being in that environment. Have you ever been in that environment before? No. So how do you know? I just know. Let's think about that. You've never been in an environment that you said you can't tolerate, but you just know you would not be able to tolerate it. I've never been in a lot of places, but I would pray that when I get there, I would be able to not only tolerate, but change the whole climate. With my attitude, with my smile, with my presentation. You know, a lot of people